This is Jackie, once again, the former spokesperson for the American cultural tradition and or cultural memory complaint department and the current head and or chief and or director and or director head chief and or chief head director and or whatever I forgot to say of the Stochastic Intelligence Agency. Yes, indeed, and I am here in both of those roles today. And we are interviewing Emperor Donald J. Yes, that's Emperor Donald J. of the Hunger Games. Yes, indeed. Hello, Emperor Donald J. Welcome to our show. And the first and last question that I have for you, Emperor Donald J. is simply this. Are you, Emperor Donald J. Trump, going to, yes, you, Donald J. Trump, are you in the process or have any intentions of draining the swamp that you created out of the Lincoln Memorial Reflecting Pool? Yes, indeed. And, how do you, just a simple question.
Drain the swamp, and that's what we're doing. Now, when I said it, it sounded very easy, and it was going to happen real fast. I didn't know the swamp was this dirty and this deep. I didn't know about the swamp creatures being as bad as they are. They're bad. But nobody can believe what we've been able to do. And I don't really believe anybody else could have done it. Drain the swamp. We're not finished yet, but we're getting really close. Give us 4 more years. Go out and vote. The most important election of a lifetime. Maybe the most important election ever in our country. Go out and vote. Thank you very much.
All right, there you have it, straight from the swamp creator's mouth. We are indeed going to drain that swamp, and it may only take 4 more years, and or more, including the extra term for Trump. Yes, indeed. Well, thank you very much, Emperor Donald J. And that was very concise and creative response to our question, and we appreciate you coming on our show and explaining after creating the swamp 2 or 3 times how you're going to drain it 3 or 4 times more. So once again, as Donald Trump himself said, Emperor Donald J. Be sure you vote at the midterms, whether it takes 4 more years to clear that swamp or not. Once again, this is Turkey, the former spokesperson for the American cultural tradition and all cultural memory complaint department, and the current head and or chief and or director of the Stochastic Intelligence Agency. Yes, indeed. Signing out. And once again, I jumped the gun there on my speech. Once again, as always, and we're going to close out by entering the swamp of Donald J.'s own physiognomy right here. Have a nice day.